talking about the events that happened. RTX, this RTX is 2016. There's a lot that happened, and there's also a viral video that's going on of Master Chief, the Black Spartan. I'm sorry if I'm being like that. I just didn't give a shit about him. Everybody loves Master Chief. Who gives a shit about that guy, you know? Like, he's the villain, you know? Fucking Master Chief's the boss, but they ain't no racial thing. Don't judge me. So the events that happened there, I wish I went there. It was located in Austin. I thought it was located in Los Angeles, but it's not the Comic Con. It's the RTX. And for those of you that don't know what RTX is, it's kind of like GameCon or something like that, where they announce news about the new games and everything. And so far, you know, all I know is, you know, Halo Wars 2, and Halo 5 Forge is coming on Windows 10, the contact browsers. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. So for some reason he announces the kill ratio and everything. I'll show you the video right now, so I don't have to explain it. It's like midnight or something, so I'm not gonna explain all that shit. So here you go.
We wrapped the beta for Halo Wars 2 just over a week ago. We just happened to have some handy-dandy stats.
Couple of fun facts.
But seriously, Dan, tell us a little bit about the beta, what you guys learned from it.
Sure.
What you didn't.
First thing, I'm going to get serious for a second here. I really dislike the term beta. I feel like that term has been lost. Remember when beta used to mean like, let's put up something and everyone help us make it better? That's what we did with this thing. I would have called it a dev alpha, I think, if I could have, because we're still very much in progress. And we got asked that a lot at E3, like, because I was kind of going on of my dislike of the term for the use of the term beta, and a lot of people asked me why. And the reality is, you guys, right? I mean, I would rather put this in the hands of people as soon as we can, when we can actually respond to the information that we're getting. And you guys were great. I mean, I was blown away, like the gameplay minutes, right? You look at it up there, was just crazy. Wow. And we really wanted to start to get some tuning data, you know, in addition to testing our back end and things like that, just start to get some tuning data from people. And what was great was we actually extended the beta because people were enjoying it so much. And a lot of people were ticked off, frankly, that they were at E3 and couldn't play the beta. So that was a big part. Yeah, thanks for the note, by the way. But that was a big part of why we did it. So yeah, no, we were really thrilled with the feedback. I think a couple of things I was happy with, you know, just looking at these stats. The gameplay minutes, obviously, but also just the win percentage of the UNSC versus the Banished, because this was a tuning beta, and it was pretty close. One thing I do want to do is do a shout out to Youngberg, if you're listening, who was our top player. Just some crazy stats throughout the course of the beta. He had 406 wins and 11 losses for something crazy like a 92.3% win ratio. So you will be on my team when this thing goes live.
He should definitely try harder.
Way to lock that down.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably just was texting or something during those other 11 games.
Do you know if he's accepting sponsorship? You know, gonna wear a Luke Crate shirt while he plays Halo Wars 2.
Absolutely. So yeah, no, we were really happy with the feedback from the beta. Obviously, the beta was on console. We will be doing a PC beta as well, because we did get a lot of questions about those. We'll absolutely be doing a PC.
And the vehicles on there are different now. I actually played the Halo 5 beta, and I am not gonna lie, it's really good, but I don't like the new vehicles. Like for, what was it, like the Elites or Brutes? I don't like it because, you know, it's not my thing. Like, what the fuck is that flying tentacle thing, dude? That fucking flying ass looking tentacle thing. That looks like a giant ass fucking hand. And it's just, no, don't give me a giant ass hand. This is a war, not a fucking rock, paper, scissors contest. But seriously, yeah, let's look a little bit more about this RTX, because I wasn't there, so I want to explain about the shit that happened. And the video before that, it's been going viral. It's been going viral on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Fucking, there's GIFs on Tumblr. So yeah, let's just look into some more info. Said in the beginning when they bring back Forge, they bring Forge on the PC. Now listen. PC games has been the best since they ever came out. They've been the best game to play. They have better fucking creating like options. and that's what they're doing in Halo 5. They're bringing Forge to the computer, and they're adding more effects. They're adding scripts where you can add 2 scripts for the Xbox 360 and the PC. You know, where you can just hit F to interact, and then, you know, controllers and shit. And they're also going to add cloud. Now, listen, they're adding a new thing, which I tried to create on Halo 4, but they're adding a new thing called pod drops. And no, I think the only way you're able to get them is the computer, and to add them on the computer. So what it is you know how in what was it, like fucking Warzone, you fucking spawn that one map you spawn from those pod drops. Well, you can be able to put those there, lock those as a spawn thing, and it's pretty cool. Here's the video of it. Explains more, and yeah.
It's as we keep going on a day-to-day basis, and it's only going to get better.
Do we need to explain the clogged toilet mode?
Clogged toilet. I mean, a bunch of you probably know what it is, but basically it's an infection mode where it starts and you get launched into an opening toilet,
right.
which is incredible. And then as you're there, you're fighting off infected coming out of the toilet with a shotgun and trying to unclog the toilet, which is, it's pretty
The most
awesome.
heroic unclogging ever.
Right?
Bernie was talking backstage about some times in Mexico. Do you know anything about infected toilets?
we didn't have anything to do with it, but it was definitely I could relate to it for sure.
It's definitely the best use of Spartans, right? Like that's what they really were built for, is unclogging toilets. So.
Listen, there's
Halsey's
all kinds of
toilet.
good. Yeah.
John, get in here, my toilet's clogged. So we're bringing Forge to the PC, which I know a lot of you are really excited about. It'll allow you'll be able to build in Forge, which is really cool, and play custom games with your friends. It's going to be really awesome. So let's talk about that a little bit more. We really wanted to design the game. We enhanced the mode for mouse keyboard support. So there's clickable UI menus to kind of help building experience, make it a lot more intuitive. There's marquee selection like you would expect just as you play with the mouse. We have a lot of interfaces that are built for like mouse and keyboard, so there's handles and like things to move, rotate objects like you would expect in a professional editor. What else so we have little pop-up menus to help you find when you're looking for your properties and stuff. It's really easy to kind of navigate through. It's super intuitive, again, which that's what we wanted to do. And then even like you can type in the numbers like really precisely, so you can get those precise things rather than having to flick through the menus really quick. So we really want to make the most intuitive experience you've had with Forge, and really the Forge that you've been waiting for. And then the other thing you can do is you can switch back and forth with your controller like super fluidly. It just dynamically switches. It knows where you're at. And so like I'm better with certain things on the controller, so I switch with the controller, and then I'll switch back to the keyboard for other things. So it's a super cool experience. For those that are new to Forge, I'm looking down at Dan down there, maybe. You haven't built any maps for us yet, have you?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, you can.
He's working on his map of Canada.
Happy Canada Day, everybody.
Happy Canada Day.
So we put tutorials in, which is really cool. So it'll teach you the basics of Forge. So you'll learn the basic of moving a monitor around, and then also how you manipulate objects, spawn them, edit the properties, teach you the basics. And then once you get through that, and you're looking for maybe something a little more advanced, we'll link out from inside of the game to more advanced things, to YouTube tutorials that are basically by the community that you guys build, that'll be curated by the team internally. So you get to learn how to build stuff that'll be really cool. And then you can share it between the teams, or the games, the platforms. So you'll be able to share it between Windows 10 and Xbox. And if you've been playing with our file browser currently, you're probably wondering how you do this, because it's kind of not awesome at the moment. It's going to get better. So with Content Browser, this is the next version of the file browser. It's better than it's ever been before. It's super powerful. It's integrated kind of across the board. It's what you've been wanting for. It's all cloud driven, so you don't have to wait for somebody's console to be online to get your map. And then it's basically backed by a super powerful search engine. And then on top of that, people will be able to kind of personalize their stuff. So they can actually attach screenshots or tag data so that they can help people find somebody you need help with lighting on your map. There's a way to tag it so people can help find you and help you. Or just if you're looking for content to play, it's going to be super accessible, super easy to find. You'll be able to share your maps, your game modes, and then the Forge prefabs that are coming with that as well. And this will ship with the Windows 10 and Xbox One all at the same time to share it. So I'm really excited about this, and it'll be shipping in fall. I can't really say exactly when yet. Shh. But I'm really looking forward to basically what you guys build, and again, thank you for what you guys do.
Beginning. There's I think at least 4 or 5 guys, and I don't know, like, I think they're YouTubers or something. I haven't looked up information about them because, you know, I just know them. There's guys that start dancing, and it's pretty cool. I enjoyed that video, so I wish I was there because it would probably be the best experience I saw, and it sucks that I can't go to places like that because there's actually way funner things going on at those places than fucking home and school and work and YouTube. So yeah, that's something to consider. If anyone watching this video right now went to RTX, tell me about your experience in the comments down below. I want to know about it, to be honest, and I want to know all about it. Like, seriously, tell me, like, send me a message or something about it, because I want to know your experience, and maybe I might feature you in a, I don't know, just a video. The best comment down there of your best experience, I might feature you in the video, so yeah. Let's also talk about the, Comic-Con happened, or not Comic-Con, RTX, the stuff that happened there. There was a lot that happened there, and I don't have anything else to say, to be honest. The main thing I know about is this fucking Spartans dancing. So yeah, if you guys like this, tell me in the comments down below. Should I be more descriptive and all that stuff? So I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't want to stop. Whatever, man. Like the sound effects, the background. I can't find Freddy. This is so scary, I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking out. Hey Freddy! How's it going, fat ass? Hey. Hey Fred! Oh my gosh! Fred! Fred! Oh my gosh!